Hello everyone. With the time running out for final exams to come and the computer class becoming too troublesome with regard to practicals being very important for this particular term, just like the last chapter of the previous term, I have decided to switch to the online mode for the theory part. I'm going to be explaining you the entire chapter that is there in your book, the theory part, over a pre-recorded class, and this is the start of it. And I'm going to be posting it in the GCR. You can watch that video. Any questions you may have, you can post it in the comment section. Please do not comment with thank you sir, okay sir, good morning sir. Use the comments only if you have a question. If you watch the video, you can just give me a thumbs up. That is more than enough. I don't think so even that is required. If you have a question, you can once again post in the comment section. Watch the video. If you have any, if you don't understand, pause the video, go back and re-watch it. Best possible if you watch it with headphones on, if you have headphones on, so that you understand very clearly. I have tried to speak slowly and explain to you in bits and pieces. The practical part of this particular discussion, we'll do it in the computer lab. And probably I'll be taking some extra classes so that I can explain you the dynamics of it. Okay, so without too much talk, let's go straight into the class. So we are going to be beginning our chapter number 2 here, which is images and links and forms in HTML. We have discussed about HTML in the previous term. Before I begin, please come to page number 18, page number 19 of your book. You can please keep the book ready while you are listening to this description. So in our previous term, when we discussed chapter number 3, lists and tables in HTML, there was a particular video that was shared, HTML tutorial for beginners. You can go and check that video out once again in the GCR. And that was HTML. What is HTML? Basically, it is a web page designing language, which helps us to design web pages and put our contents on web pages. And also I had shared your ebook in the GCR. If you come down in the miscellaneous section of the classwork tab, you'll find the computer book. You can open up this book. If you open up this book on a computer or a mobile phone, this book, exactly your book opens up in front of your screen, and very nicely this book has put up these videos where this images, and every image, every now and then you will find these small tabs on top which talks about a small video. So if you pay attention, if I just tap here, what will happen? Let me see. A video will open up.
Let me tell you how you can insert images in HTML. You can add pictures or graphics to your web page in addition to the text using the image tag. This is an empty tag, which means it does not require a closing tag.
Yes. So before we start discussing, let us read. In your last class, you have learned to create simple web pages using HTML and applied styles too. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the most commonly used language for describing or writing a describing or writing a web page using ordinary text. So if we are creating a web page with a simple text, we use what is known as HTML. And HTML is basically, to use HTML you need either a notepad or notepad plus plus, any one of these what can I say, softwares. And how to create an HTML: basically you write commands in a notepad and you save it as h.html. I'll just show you the demo once again here. If I just open up the class 7 book for you here in the introduction to HTML chapter, what I will do is I'll share a link of the class 7 book also for you to understand, and how to create an HTML document. If you come to page number into this chapter called Introduction to HTML of the class 7 book, here if you come straight over to, just give me a moment, sorry, I've gone beyond. If you come creating an HTML document, what do you need? You need as an HTML editor, you need a writer, you need a text editor and a browser. Basically, when you create an HTML document, what happens is that you give the commands in a notepad, but it opens up inside a browser. I'll just show you to you how this works, or I'll show you a video to you. And the commands in an HTML thing are known as tags. They are known as tags. Now if you come to page number 49 here, and it shows the steps to creating an HTML file, and I go to the next page here. If you pay attention, okay, now what has happened is if you pay attention, what happens when we are trying to type, first is you have to tell that I am typing an HTML. Here I will do HTML. Okay, now what type of HTML that I am doing? So what I will do is I will type as head and title. So first I am typing head, 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 also, and title, 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 head and title. And what is the name of my title? Alok Sharma web page. Okay, and I will use this and I type, like every document when we type, our document will have two parts. One will be the heading, and then there will be the main body of the document. So now first I've given a title to it. The name of the title is Alok Sharma web page, and now I'm typing the body of the web page, BODY. I'm telling computer that the following, whatever I'm writing, will be the body of my web page, and here I am going to be typing the header 1, the H1, header 1. Now remember, in HTML headers are of different sizes, up to 6, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. And the lower the number, or the higher the number, the smaller is the size of the H of the head. So I'll just show it to you how it works. So I continue my first web page, my first web page. Then I will close the body, and I will close the HTML. Okay, and now this is the manner in which I have created a page. Now here I have to save it as, I'll save it on my desktop, testing. I'll give it a name, testing. You can give it whatever you want. .html. I've named it as testing.html because the extension is very, very important. I save it. Now if I just go to my desktop, you see here that the testing file has been created, but it is in the browser, and the moment I do it, the Google Chrome opens up and you see it has come as my first web page. So whatever I want created on this web page, I can type in those commands, and so I can continue typing. But what we are talking about is when we create a web page, what happens is it tends to become very, very boring. If you look at a document with only words and numbers, it becomes very boring. So HTML also allows us to insert images, insert links and other forms where people can enter data directly through our web page into our Excel sheet. To insert these things, we will need various tags. Remember, in HTML, you need to have what is known as a tag. You have to remember, in order to insert something into our web page, we need different kinds of tags. Okay. Before I continue, I will share a link of the class 7 book. You can go back and check chapter number 5, Introduction to HTML. This chapter has got has explained how to create a web page, also what are tags, what are basic tags. Also there are these small video buttons. You can watch these video buttons where the book will explain you the details of the page. Now coming back to our book, so remember, inserting an image. You can add pictures or graphics. I'm reading here. You can add pictures or graphics to your web page in addition to text. So far, like what we have done with my web page that came up here. If you pay attention, I'll just go back to my desktop once again, and here if I open up my first web page, it is black in color. It is just text. What if I want to add pictures, I want to design background, I want to insert tables? In order to do that, I have to insert images or text images with the help of image tags. Now let us come to the image tag. A document without an image doesn't hold any appeal, and it is the same for any website too. When a website has images and colors, it looks attractive and catches the eye of the person viewing the site. So it is important that we should be able to add images or graphics to our web page. The tag which will let us do this is known as the image tag. Now before I continue, tags look like this. I'll just try and look at all these. These are called tags. One that start with and end with these what can I say, greater than, smaller than sign. Tags are of two types. One are called container tags. That means something that will contain inside them. Container tag will have the opening tag and an ending tag. Okay, that means whatever is between the opening tag and ending tag is what will go on the web page. Please pay attention to this particular line here. Just give me a moment. I will try and zoom it in. View, zoom in. Control plus. So I am going to be zooming in. Control plus. I mean zooming in. I can see, yeah, up to this. Now if you pay attention to this particular section of the, here you see there is a greater than less than title written inside greater than less than, and here also it's written greater than less than, but there is only one difference. There is a small slash here. Okay, these two are known as this title tag. This is also a tag, and this is also a tag. Whatever is in between both is what will go on our web page. Okay, it will go on our web page. If you pay attention here, my first web page, there is an h1 open and there is an h1 here also. How do I know which one is an open and which one is a close? The h1 here is plain, just inverted the brackets, the greater than less than sign here with h1 inside it. But here you will see there is a slash. That means this is a closing tag. But this closing tag will only come after an opening tag. Now if you see HTML open, HTML close, head, title open, title close, body open, body close, h1 open, h1 close. So tags are of two types. One are the ones, they are known as container tag, in which there will be an opening and there will be a close. Now remember, if you do not give the correct tag, your web page will not work clearly. So container tags will always have open and close, but then there are those tags which do not require a close. They just are singular tag. Okay, here also you see there is a singular tag, that is this head. If you pay attention to the entire code here, there is nowhere will you find the closing head tag. That means this particular tag does not require a closing tag. You are basically telling the web page, I want this. That's it. Okay. But in an opening tag and a closing tag, whatever comes in between the open and close is what will go on the web page. Now, coming back to our book, what is an image tag? A document, we have already done this, so it is important. We should be able to add images or graphics to our web page. The tag which will let us do is known as the image tag. Now you see this is the image tag. Inverted comma open, inverted comma close, img. This is an empty tag, which means it does not require a closing tag. Okay, this is an empty tag. It does not require a closing tag. That means image, you basically tell the HTML that the next thing is an image. That's it. You don't have to give a closing tag. Now for example, image space src equals to, now this is a sample where you have to replace this with the full address of the image. Now please understand that on your computer every single file has a place that is known as the address. Where is that file kept? Okay, if you pay attention, I had shown it to you when you were in class 5 also. If I open Windows Explorer, and if you pay attention, this is known as the address bar. Right now my address is this PC. If I go inside Google, inside the D drive, right now my address is this PC Alok D. Suppose I go into school, and now you see the address has changed as this PC Alok and school. Here there are different folders. I'll go into class 5, and now the address has changed to this PC Alok D school and 5. And if I click this particular file also has an address. Now what is the address? How do I find out the address? So what I'll do is I'll do right click here. Okay, and I'll go to properties. Yes. So, sorry for the interruption. Once again. So, in order to insert an image into our web page, what we need to do is we need to have a tag that looks like this: inverted, greater than or smaller than whatever it is, image img space src equals to, and double inverted comma open, double inverted comma closed. Within this, we have to write the address of the image that we want. Okay, and with that, after that, we close the greater than, smaller than, close the tag, where you have to replace this. Here, as I said, the image address will come. The image formats supported by HTML are only three: PNG, that is known as a portable network graphics; GIF, that you people use a lot these days while you are doing your social media in graphic interchangeable format; or JPEG, the Joint Photographic Experts Group. Now, these are the three kinds of images that are supported in your HTML. Before we continue and we actually try to do this, let's try and understand few other things. What does SRC stands for? SRC stands for inserts an image in a web page. Value, you specify the URL or the path of the image. First, you have to find out which image do you exactly want. So you have to tell the address. The next thing that we are talking about is the height and the width to change the image size. Okay, in pixels or percentage. You can decide what will be the size of the image also. Alignment, it specifies the position of the image according to the surrounding elements. Where do you want it? Top, bottom, left, right, depending upon where exactly on the web page do you want it. Borders, to gives a border to the image. You can specify the thickness and also the color, size and pixel. And alt gives an alternate text to the displayed when an image is not displayed for some reason. Now suppose the image is not displayed. So what will come on your screen? When somebody tries to open up your web page, what will come on your screen? That is shown with the help of alt. So instead of SRC, when you type SRC, image SRC, an image is inserted. When you type image height, the height of the image is decided. When you type image width, the width of the image is decided. When you type IMG alignment, the alignment of the image is decided, and so on and so forth. Now let us go back to our programmer. Now let us write the code in Notepad. This book is talking about Notepad++, but we are doing it in Notepad. And how do you do it? So I'll come back to the Notepad that we created a little while ago. This was the Notepad that we have created. If you see, I have done HTML, head, title, Alok Sharma web page. Now before I continue, if you people had noticed, just give me a moment. Yeah, if I go back to my desktop and I'm doing testing, you see here my first web page has come. But where is this Alok Sharma web page? This is the title of the web page. That means when I open this file, you see here is the Alok Sharma web page. The name of this web page is Alok Sharma web page. But what will come inside it is my first web page. So here, remember, we had given it a title, name of the web page, and inside the body I have written my first web page. Got it? Now here we want to insert an image. So what we will do is we'll give the tag. I'll come down here and please pay attention. IMG space SRC equals to, and here I have to give in double invert. Inside this double inverted comma, remember, I have to give the address. So what I will do is, suppose I have come to this particular location and I want to insert this particular image here. What do? I'll first click the address bar. The moment I click the address bar, you see this address is coming here automatically. D drive school class. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this. You can type this also. I'll copy this, and so right now we are inside the class folder. With what I will do is I'll continue with this coding, and here I will copy the name of this file. The name of this file I can find out from properties. Here you see the name of this file is given here. Control C. Okay. I want this name file and .jpg. Okay, fine. And I have completed the tag. I'll close it now. Body, save. Now if I save it, let's see if I have saved that file. So my changes should come in my new web page. The next time I open the web page, testing, I'll go back here and voila. If you pay attention, my photograph has come inside my web page. Okay, this photograph that was here has come inside the web page. Okay, with this we can insert the photographs. You can also insert an online image. Let us try and do an online image. Let's say India flag, Indian flag. Let's try and see if I can open an image. Let's see this, and I will open link, open image in new tab. When I take it in new tab, this is the image ka icon. Control C. I'll try and paste this inside. Let's see if it comes. Earlier I had pasted a photograph from my computer. Now I will do this. And let's see. This is an experiment I'm trying to. I don't know if it will work or not. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let me go here. Let me see. Yes, chalo SJ. Yeah. So I can insert an online image directly. I don't need to copy it onto my computer. This image is directly coming from another website. Very nice. So I don't need the hard drive of my computer to be occupied with something. I can simply insert from outside. Very nice. Chali. So that was inserting an image. You see here the book has shown us how to. Now they are doing this web page where they have talked about sustainable development goals. You see this is the body, and here they have inserted this image. Okay. Now linking web pages with the anchor tag. Now sometimes you want to link a particular web page where you say that okay, you want on your web page you want to give a link where people can click and go straight to that web page. Now let us see if we can do that here also. The syntax is given here. Basically you can use the same tag. Let us take an example. I'll come here. The syntax is A and href document address close hyperlink text A. Now let us take an example to create two links. First we shall create a web page called the index page and then create link to another page and another website. The index page contains two hyperlinks. The first hyperlink is to the page saved in D drive and the other to the external link, that is the home page. Let us open our index page in a browser, then click each link. Okay, now if you pay attention here, the code is given here, how to go about it. Okay, so before we continue to designing the web page with a hyperlink, let us read this particular paragraph, very informative paragraph. What is a hyperlink? A hyperlink or a link? A link is a connection from one page resource to another. Basically it is a link where you click and you go to the next page. If I come to this particular page, you see here, if I click this, you see my cursor has changed into a hand. I click this and it takes me to another web page. Another web page is opened up in front of me. Okay, and it has taken me somewhere else. If I click stream here, it will take me to another web page. The stream page looks like this. So basically a link is a connection for you to click to go to another web page. When we are surfing on the internet, you click on some text or image which takes you to another web page. These links are called in your documents are called hyperlinks. Hyperlink is a text which is highlighted or an image which stores the address of another web page. Hyperlinking in HTML is done with the help of anchor tag. Now remember, it is a link that will take you to another place somewhere else. It can be another web page, or it can be another an image or a video or a sound file. But you need to remember the address of that. You need to feed in the address while you are coding. And for that we need the anchor tag. The anchor tag is also a container tag. Please pay attention, this is a container tag and it starts with A and ends with this. You see greater than, smaller than sign with a slash and an A. That means this is the closing, this is the start, and this is the closing. The text between this and this tag is the link text. The href attribute of the anchor tag is used to store address or URL of the document in which it is linked. Href means hypertext, H stands for hypertext and ref stands for reference. So basically it is referring you to another web page. What is the syntax? The syntax is href equals to document address, inverted comma, inside inverted comma, open and close, and hyperlink text, and here you have got to close it. Fine. Now what will be the hyperlink text? This is the address, but what will be typed inside it? You have to use it. Let us take an example to create two links. First we shall create a web page called the index page, and then create link to another create links to another page and another website. So what we will do is, first we will create a web page where we will make links to another website. So how do we do that? If you pay attention, I'm going to be closing this particular file, and I'll start once again with another notepad. Sorry for that. Then go notepad, and we will start off with naming it as HTML. Just give me a moment, I'm going to be jotting down HTML. Remember, the tags can be in any format. It's not necessary they have to be in capital letters or small letters. They can be in mixed format also. HTML. Then I'm going to give it a heading. What is the name of the heading? HEAD, head. You cannot make a spelling mistake. And what are we doing? We are giving it a title also. What will be the name of our a page? TITLE, title. What is the title? We are doing a tag. We are giving it a name, by the way. Remember, this is not a code. The codes are always written inside this. These greater than, smaller than sign. Whatever is outside is what will appear on your web page. Linking. So whatever will appear on the web page has to be in proper capital letter or small letter. Remember, that will come on the screen of the user. The user will see this, so we have to be very, very careful. And its attributes, and here closes my title. Remember, the tag can be in any format, and here closes my head also. This is the heading of my thing. Now inside the body, what will I write? First I will give body a color. Once again, here this is something that you can go back to the class 7 book and find out how to give color to the background color. So BODY, just give me a moment. Control X, Control V, body, BG color, BG COLOUR color equals to, here they have given yellow, I will give background color, I will give green. Hashtag proud scorpion, sorry for that. Green. And now what we are going to do is we are going to give some references, some links. So first we will start with a tag, a href equals to inverted comma open close, and here we will write the address. Now if I go to the address of another file, this is talking about a file that is already created. So what I'll do is I'll copy a file. I'll go to class 5 ka book. Sorry, book. I have copied this address, and now I'm going to put this in. If fdg image next one is what I'm giving is what is known as a line break tag. This is an empty tag. That means I'm going to put in the next line. So I gave a next line, and once again I've copied this entire thing once again. So first was the web page, and next what we are going to do is we are going to be taking you to another website. I'm going to close the body. I'm going to close the HTML. Save the file. Save as href. I'll name it as href dot html. href.html on the desktop. Yes, so what I have done is, in front of you, if you pay attention, I have done the coding here with HTML start, and HTML has started here. After that, I have started the head. Inside the head, the title has been written as A tag linking and its attributes. So name of the web page is A tag linking and its attributes. The header has closed here, so this will appear as the name of the web page. Then I have given the body with a background color green. Please pay attention to the spelling of color, COLOR. This is American English. Unfortunately, coding in HTML is done through that only. After that, I have given the A tag, if you pay attention, AHREF equals to, and this is the address that I copied from my computer, just a random address that I copied. And after that, I have given a BR tag. The BR tag means I want you to go and start the next line. Unlike while we are typing, we press the enter and we can go in the straight line. You have to tell the computer that the following thing will be in the next line. Okay, for that you need the BR tag. These tags and description of this is available in the class 7 book. Once again, I'm going to be sharing the link of that. So I've gone to the next line. Here again I have given the AHREF, and here I have pasted a random address that I copied from the internet. Basically any website I copied, and voila. Following this, I have given the body tag, body close tag, because the body open tag was on top. This was the body open tag, so body close, and HTML tag was on top, so HTML close tag. Following this, I have saved it as href dot html. Remember, without the .html, your link will not work. You have to tell the computer that the file that I am saving is an HTML file. When I save it, basically there is already a file, so I'll just replace it. This was irrelevant for you. So I've saved the file. Now when I go back to my screen, there is the href file. Earlier this was the testing, now we have created a new one, and when I double click here, my new web page is opened up. You see this says the title is given here as A tag linking, and these two links have come with the background color green. Insert this, I can insert images here also, just like the previous one with the same tag. And if I click this, it will take me to this particular place, this the address that I copied from my computer. And the second link, if I click this, it will take me to the website that I had copied, and you see the YouTube link has opened up, basically cascading styles in blah 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 blah. So this is the way in which you can insert links into your website. You can insert links, you can make a different color, you can insert pictures, you can also insert videos. Basically, if the video is there on your computer, you can insert it. You can, if you want to bring a video from a particular website, you don't have to download the video. You can just copy the link and paste it in the HTML. So when the website opens up in front of the user, if the person clicks it, the internet will take him or her straight to that particular video address, and the video will start playing. Just give me a moment. Let me see how long have I been talking so far. Where is my timer? Yes, so I will end in today's discussion with that small portion, because I think it's going to be too much for you to handle in one particular day. I'm going to be taking some extra classes and trying to be showing you whatever we have discussed, and we'll try to finish it as soon as possible. Watch this video very carefully. Put on the headphones, follow up with the class 7 book, the link of which will be shared in the GCR. And for any questions, you can get back to me. Leave me you can write your questions in the comment section, or you can approach me personally also in school, and we'll continue with this discussion. Most probably I'll be making more videos and be sharing in the GCR. Watch it carefully with the headphones on, and for any questions, do get back to me. With that, this is Alok sir saying bye-bye.
And that's the end.